Hi everyone. In this video I'll be showing you how to install your fax module kit on your Xerox Primelink C9070, or if you have a C9065 it'll be the same process. So the way the fax modem kit looks is you're going to get a box like this, a bulky little box, and if you're getting the box from us, we typically like to put the two cables here inside there and wrap it up on, we'll probably do some shrink wrap, and you'll probably get a Ziploc bag, small little bag with 3 long screws, and I'll show you where that goes. So let's get started. We definitely have to get to the back of the machine, so let me go ahead and move this machine so you can see better. Okay guys, I moved the machine, so I'm in the back of the machine. So we're going to start off by removing the small little cover, which you see right here. We're going to go ahead and remove that. We're using a Phillips screwdriver. That's all you need is a Phillips screwdriver. We're using a power one, but you don't have to have a power one. We're just doing that for this video. So once you remove that, we're going to come around here to the back of the machine. You're going to see a cover here with two screws, one in there and one in there. You're going to remove that cover, just wiggle it out. Set that aside, and now you're going to see a metal plate here. We're going to remove these 2 screws right here, and you have your choice whether you want to remove these or just loosen them. I would loosen them so that it's less work, because the metal plate will slide in there. We went ahead and removed off. We already loosened it earlier. So you're going to see a little cable here. Pop that with your finger or screwdriver, and you could either take this all out, which is tedious. I would just remove that and set this board on the side. Now we're going to grab the first cable. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so the first cable is the USB cable here. We're going to start with this end. We're going to go ahead and plug it in. I'll show you where. Right, let me see if I could get some light. Okay, hopefully this light helped you. You're going to see a little slot there, a USB, right where he's pointing. Go ahead and connect that. Slide it in there just like that. Now go ahead and put the cable into the channels there, right, the one closest to the end. I mean, that's just a plastic holder. You don't have to get it perfectly, but make sure it's nice and tight so you don't run out of space. So as you can see, we're doing that all the way through. There's another plastic holder clip. You release that and then put that in. Now we're going to fold the cable underneath here, just like that. And we're going to leave the cable. It falls out, that's fine. Just leave it there hanging for now. All right, guys, now that you have the cable there, we're going to put this metal back. And we're going to start here by sliding. If you left those screws there, you're just going to slide it in there. And just make sure that the hole lined up here. That's when you know you have it in place correctly. We'll return that screw and this screw. And then we're going to go ahead and just tighten these up. Just like that. And there you have it. Now you're going to take that cover back, and you're going to see, make sure you put this cable. Just go ahead and pop that little safety pad there. Now we're going to put this cable, this cover back. It's giving us a little trouble because we have the display hanging here. Let me see if I can remove that here. All right, so once you have, there's little teeth marks in this plastic, make sure you put that in there. And we're going to go ahead and put that screw in there and that screw in there. I know the light's not the greatest here. I think the light from the sun's making this video a little dark, but I think you have the point. Okay, so now we're going to move our way over here. We're going to grab the second cable, okay? The longer part, let me show you how this looks. There you go. This one goes right in the longer one. Just remember, the longer one snaps right into, gently put it in there and just pop it in there. It should lock into place. Now you can go ahead and put your protective cover in there if you like. You could do it later, whatever you like. We'll go ahead and do it now. Okay, so now let's get our fax kit. Now, if it came from us, we're going to have it all together. We're going to have to remove that screw and that screw, and then you're going to see a screw in here and another one here. So let's go ahead and remove that. Okay. We went ahead and removed. We're going to go ahead and remove that right now. And you can tell the 2 screws hold one cover, the other for the other cover. So go ahead and set those aside. Now you're going to have to remove those 2 screws that you see on the fax. You have 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. We'll go ahead and remove that. We'll start with the ones on the top. Like that. Now the fax is coming apart. Go ahead and set that on the ground if you like. Okay, guys, now you have to grab your 3 long screws, which we have here, and you're going to find 3 holes, 1 hole right here and 2 holes here in the bottom. You can go ahead and put the screw just, you know, a few turns on it so it stays there. And then that bracket, as you can see, let me show you how this bracket goes. Okay, just like that, you're going to drop that down, and now you're going to align it. Let me go ahead and have them do that. You're going to align it with the hole on the bottom. And as you can tell, we're not tightening them all the way so we can have some play. And then now that we put all 3, that's when we go ahead and tighten it up. Now we're going to grab that fax that you removed earlier, and we're just pretty much going to reverse the process. We're going to make sure that that hook is on the top, okay? That's your guide to know whether you have it in the right position. So that hook is hanging there. We're going to go ahead and put those screws that we removed. We're going to put those back. Guys, we're almost done. And we're going to get to the bottom here and go ahead and put the screws. Now you go ahead and tighten it. Again, have you noticed how we don't tighten them all the way? So now we're going to take the cable there. And we're going to go ahead and pop this little plastic holder. You could do that with your nail or, you know, flash head screwdriver. I mean, a nail's enough. Now we're just going to plug it into that section right there. Okay, and we're going to put that cover. And again, now we're going to grab the original cable, or not the original cable, the first cable. And we are going to plug it in. Let me show you right here. I know our hands are getting in the way, but we're going to plug it in there and go ahead and lock it into place, okay? So we're almost done. So now we're going to take these covers, okay? They might look a little tricky, but they're really not. Let me see these little plastic notches. I don't know if you want to call it, but it's little plastic pins that are sticking out. We want to go ahead and make sure you align them in these holes just like that. Okay, do the best you can. Let me go ahead and try to make some room here. Let's see, hopefully I got a better angle here. Just like that. Okay, so it looks like we got it in place. Just wiggle it. I think what was causing it is these cables were kind of blocking it. So once you have it in there, you'll know it's in there when you see the hole there, okay? Just play with it. I'm sure you're going to eventually get it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put those screws in there. Okay, now the last cover. That one goes in easy, and we're going to come around and put those screws, the last 2 screws, one on the top there. And now, when you go ahead and use your analog telephone, make sure you always put it in line 1. Telephone is if you want to put a handset. Nobody ever uses this. I mean, you may use it, but most people don't. So plug it into line 1, and there you have it, guys. So you've installed, or if you follow this video, you'll go ahead and install your fax board, and it'll look just like that. Hope this video helps, guys.